Hello, guys. Hello, YouTube. This is Cervantes, and we are bringing you our very second podcast. Uh, I hope at least some of you are watching. And yeah, my name's Cervantes, and Rated D, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Bang, bang. What's going on?
Oh, snap. I'm hearing myself because I'm watching this on my
Yeah, yeah.
it's echoing. All right, so all right, looks like let me just
Just mute the YouTube one.
yeah, let me mute this crap. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now I have it. Okay. All right. So we're going to be talking about Gamescom and a lot of different topics. Rated D, you want to take the lead?
So first off, I saw this article, of course, on N4G, the site that all these news reporters go to, where they basically said that Sony's supposed to get third-party exclusives soon, which is going to be huge because there was an insider who's been right pretty much the entire time he said anything, who said there was
Tydox?
supposed to be it was Shinobi 602.
Oh yeah, Shinobi.
Yeah, and he'd said a few months ago that Microsoft was supposed to get a big third-party exclusive, but apparently, things have shifted, and now Sony's going to start getting them. So I think that's really big. I can't wait to see what it's going to be about, especially if it's new IPs. Um, I'm really excited for that. I also saw that probably the Tokyo Game Show they're going to have uh, a big Japanese exclusive for the PS4. So I'm really pumped to see what new games are going to start coming out exclusive to PlayStation that we don't know about, and that'll shut up all the people like Crap Gamer that say we have no games, even though all their games are coming to PC.
All right, let me comment on that. Okay, so as far as that rumor, yeah, man, I mean, I believe it because if it's already happening, MotoGP 2014. That game is, I mean, the Xbox One is getting Wii U'd. Like developers are skipping the Xbox One,
And
and
rightfully so. It's selling worse than the Wii U.
yeah.
You know
um,
what I find absolutely hilarious? The fact that you've got all these Xbox, especially that Tin Dog guy, that are always trying to get Xbox to be trending on Twitter, and they always succeed. And there are people like Crap Gamer making videos trying to make you buy an Xbox One, and
yeah.
the Xbox One still isn't doing well at all. It's doing worse than the Wii U. Like I find that absolutely hilarious. That
Yeah.
these people would take a bullet for Phil Spencer. They'll, they're literally trying to sell you an Xbox One,
Hmm.
and it's just pathetic in my opinion. And then I just got to say this because everybody knows that I can't stand Crap Gamer. Um,
Shit
the
stain
fact,
gamer reviews.
yeah, exactly. The thing that annoys me the most is that like he posts at least one video every day talking about the console war and how amazing Microsoft is and how much Sony sucks.
Yeah.
But then he goes and avoids debating me, saying that you know uh, he doesn't care about plastic enough to debate. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. You have thousands of comments on N4G or hundreds of comments on N4G, complete articles that you've posted on N4G over the years, and you post at least one video every day, and you don't care about this stuff. You gotta be kidding me, dude. You're the biggest drone on this site. Like,
Tell me about it, man. This guy, oh my God, this guy is just terrible, man. I mean, some of the stuff he sometimes he makes he makes up his own like he'll say something in a video and he'll have like no source
exactly, yeah.
whatsoever.
And the thing is, at least Zaire and Showstopper are entertaining. At least, like back in the day, MLD was entertaining and
Yeah,
somewhat charismatic.
yeah,
But this guy, Crap Gamer, he's not entertaining at all. He's not compelling as he claims he is. He's just boring, dude.
yeah.
Anyway, continue.
But yeah, man. Going of what you were saying, yeah, the Xbox One is getting skipped. You know, that MotoGP 2014, that is pretty much on every platform except Xbox One. And then there's this game called Tropical 5. That game skipped Xbox One. And both of those games are on 360, but they're not going to be on Xbox One.
That's
And
fun.
I just find that funny, man, because and I don't really blame developers. Okay, wait. I think I got Ad oh snap. Okay. He just responded to me, Adam. Okay, but he can't join right now, he said. Anyways, let me continue. Yeah, so those games are on every platform except Xbox One, and it's just not looking bad for this Xbox One, man. Right now, VG charts has it for 9.3 million, the PS4. I
Yeah,
mean, we're pretty much when Destiny comes out, which is gonna sell a shit ton of PS4s.
yeah. I just
It'll
got to
pretty much
comment
hit
on
10
Destiny.
million.
I just got to comment on Destiny real
Yeah.
quick. Sony's advertising it the way Microsoft always advertised Call of Duty, where it is a multi-plat, but it's got exclusive content
Yeah.
on that platform. The funny thing is, Call of Duty had timed exclusive DLC that was like a month. With Destiny, we have the exclusive DLC for a year, and at the end of the day, this is something that nobody wants to talk about is the fact that the HUD on the PS4 is 3D, while on every other platform, including the Xbox One, it's 2D. So you've got extra effects going on screen on the PS4 version, but nobody wants to talk about that.
The HUD when
Yeah,
the ghost comes up.
where it has like how much ammo and everything, and if you're supercharged and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Kind of like hovers around and stuff.
Yeah, it has little effects that it does, and it's in 3D.
Oh, oh, awesome. I didn't even notice that, but Destiny is pretty much an exclusive PS4 game, to be honest. I
Yeah,
mean,
and
if you're
and the thing is, like, sorry to cut you off, but what I
yeah,
wanted to say before and forgot is that I know people that still, up until like a year ago, thought that Call of Duty was exclusive to the Xbox, and that's
yeah.
why they got a 360 over the PS3.
Hmm.
The same thing's gonna happen with Destiny now.
Yeah, yeah. Sony's just been learning from everything that has happened with the 360. Because let's face it, the one who started with all this exclusive crap and content was Microsoft because
Exactly.
they lacked the developers. And Sony is just, taking advantage of that now. You want to play it that way, we'll fight fire with fire. And it's affecting them, man. And this Xbox One is just, it's failing, man. Did you hear that they're lowering the price of the Xbox One in like Europe before Gamescom?
Again, wow.
Yeah, man. These guys
They're
can.
not
Okay, say that one more time.
they're not gonna win Europe regardless.
Yeah. Nope. Nope. This last week, the PS4 outsold. I mean, according to VG charts, I know it's not 100% accurate, but they have the PS4 outselling the Xbox One by like 8 times.
Man,
And you know what? Also, I find funny about all these, Xbox fans and stuff. They say all this stuff, but they keep losing these exclusives, and PS4, even with all those, fake ass exclusives, PS4 still has more retail games than the Xbox One. And I just find that
exactly.
hilarious, man. What are your thoughts on that?
The thing is, I just recently got Madden and updated the rosters to be pretty much the same that they are for Madden 15.
Hmm.
And, yeah, because Madden 15 comes out just before Destiny, so I'm not about to get that.
Okay.
And to have some time, to play online before school starts now with Madden. And it's funny because when the PS4 came out, I had Assassin's Creed and Killzone, and I kept playing those for a long time. I got the platinum in Assassin's Creed. Then you had Infamous, you had Metal Gear. What else? I got Knack. Yeah, Knack was really solid too. It's really underrated. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. And then I got Madden as well now. So it's like you don't need to go and rush out and buy every launch game once the system comes out. In my opinion, that's just a waste of money. So spread things out the way I've done. Get a game for like half price a few months later, and you have something extra to play. And so that's what I've been doing with the PS4. And now, like once we're going to start getting all the exclusives, it's just going to be even more stuff. Like I don't see how people can say that there's no reason to get a PS4 because it doesn't have games. The Xbox One, all their exclusives are coming to PC. You know, at least Infamous is going to remain on the
I have no
PS4.
doubt that Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, and all those, third party, not third party, but like independent, games like Quantum Break, because that's an indie studio, and Sunset Overdrive, those games are going to go to PC. And eventually, Sunset Overdrive will be on PS4. I can tell you that right now.
And
It'll
the
be the
thing is,
sequel. Yeah.
something that a lot of people keep forgetting is that Microsoft's only big retail exclusive that's from their first parties is Forza Horizon. That's it. Wait, is it even first party? I can't remember. Because Turn 10,
Forza, yeah, I think Turn 10 is a first party studio, yeah.
but is
And
Turn 10 making it?
Forza Horizon 2? No,
Yeah.
I think it's made by a different, yeah, there's no way. Yeah, it's definitely being made by a different developer.
Yeah, so if that's third party, then they don't have a single big first party exclusive for this entire year. You know,
Yeah.
I
Fun
mean,
fact. Yeah. Go ahead,
the
keep going.
trend hasn't changed with Microsoft. The trend has not changed since the 360. They're still doing the same nonsense.
No, they didn't learn. They didn't learn from the 360, And the PS4, I mean, I'm sorry, the PS3 when it came out, it was catching up day by day. It was catching up, and it beat it in the end in sales, man. That's just and besides, because Sony made some mistakes with the PS3, and despite all that, they still catched up and they still beat it.
Yep.
I mean, the 360 had like what party chat and stuff like that, and that was kind of a one up, compared to the PS3. But PS3 just had all those amazing games, man. Resistance 2, God of War 3, all that. But yeah, man, it's Europe is belongs to Sony, and pretty much even
Yeah.
China, man. An article saying about a survey, and I know it's just a survey, but it was saying that even China prefers PS4. Oh
So
man,
here it is. Forza Horizon 2 is being made by Playground Games. They're not owned by Microsoft. So
nope.
Turn 10 is partially helping, but aside from that small amount of help, they don't have a single big first party exclusive for this year. I'm gonna make a video on that.
Nah. Killer Instinct is a rare RP, and by rare I mean the actual developer. His name Rare.
Yeah,
That IP wasn't even made by Rare. That IP was made by Double Helix, and that company is not even making Killer Instinct Season 2. They got bought off by Amazon. So even even the creators of that IP didn't make that game. So it's just pathetic, man. These guys have little to no. Heck, I don't even know if 343 is an actual first party studio, and same thing with Black Tusk. I think all these people are just devs for hire, renting devs.
yeah, exactly.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, man. And these people, like I said in my video, the Xbox One is a trap, just like the Xbox 360 was somewhat of a trap as well. I mean, the 360 died in like '09 and '10.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Halo one year, Gears the other year, and then fun fact, Halo wasn't even a game that was made by Microsoft. That game was made by Bungie,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that was originally a PC game. And same thing with Gears of War, man. If there's something that, Microsoft did that really saved the Xbox One in a way, was buying that Gears of War IP. If they didn't do that, it would have been the end of the Xbox.
Man. Hey, but what's funny is that they had no faith in Black Tusk to make a new IP because if they did, they wouldn't have, ended their old project in order to make another Gears.
Oh my God, man. I was laughing so hard at that, man. These people were making a brand new IP, and they bought Gears of War, and basically, oh snap, what is it saying? Oh no, it's saying my PC needs to restart. It will restart several times. No, no, close. No, no, I think it's. Oh, let me read this one more time. It will restart several times as we install Windows 8.1. You're in the middle of something. Close this message. Save work. Okay, no, I'll hit close. Okay, I think I saved myself. Man, what
Windows
was I
is
saying right now?
garbage. See, Windows and Microsoft are just awful.
Yeah.
Windows 8 is horrible.
I know, man. That's what I have right now. But yeah, man. What I was saying is, let these people create a brand new IP. It's like a brand new IP is not in the in the dictionary for Microsoft. I mean, what are you so afraid of? I mean, the PS4 has more brand new IPs than the Xbox One, which is crazy. And
Yeah,
they have Knack, Drive Club, you know, and The Order, which is not really a first party game, but that's still a new IP. Well, I guess I'm not gonna count that one, but yeah, they have more brand new IPs and Bloodborne and all that than
yeah,
Microsoft, man. And they're actually made by Sony.
yeah. Sony Japan's working on Bloodborne with From Software, so it's
Yeah,
not just From Software's game.
exactly. That's why I counted Bloodborne. And Sony wanted, uh, From Software and Sony Japan Studio to create a new IP. They could have done Demon Souls too, but they didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
So, that's why I like Sony so much, man. We get new, brand new, fresh experiences every generation, man. I feel like Microsoft and Nintendo are kind of like in the same boat where they're just afraid of doing something new.
I agree.
As far as games go, not hardware, but
Yeah, yeah.
as far as games go.
I just think I like Nintendo's games, and I think Microsoft's games are just lame.
Yeah, man. This and then now they're doing Crackdown. I mean, seriously, Crackdown?
Crackdown sucks, dude.
Yeah, Crackdown. I'm sorry, man. Someone interrupted me here in this room. Yeah, I was saying, yeah, Crackdown. I mean, come on, dude. Auto aim, really? Crackdown, and those games didn't even sell that much, man. Oh man. Then they're redoing Phantom Dust, which
And
is a game that sold like crap. Yeah,
the only reason they're doing all this stuff now is because it's their only choice. They can't, uh, like they had to do this because Sony was dominating. Like they had no other choice. They had to go back and bring back these old games that nobody cares about because
yeah.
it's the only way they're going to get exclusives.
They lack they lack creative talent, man. These people they just can't make a brand new IP, man.
Yeah,
They just can't.
exactly.
I mean, although I did hear a rumor that they're trying to do a new IP, but I don't know, man. As far as their Microsoft games go, Scalebound, I think that's gonna be on other platforms some other time, PC or somewhere. And I think that Microsoft has pretty much fired most of their guns already. I feel like,
Yeah.
I mean, man, can you imagine if Dead Rising 3 wouldn't have been exclusive and Rise wouldn't have been exclusive? I mean, and Sunset Overdrive, these guys would have nothing.
I know.
And I will say this, Microsoft, they're pretty smart when it comes to picking out these games. They pick out these third party developers and they know how to pick those games
The thing
and those
is, like,
developers.
even if games like Rise and Dead Rising are coming to PC, I'm not even gonna get them because they still suck.
Me neither. Even and I have a PC and you guys already know that if you saw my video, I have a PC and I'm still not buying that crap.
Yeah,
Heck,
like it's
heck,
funny
I'm not
because
even going to pirate it.
I know it's funny because Pyro and I have recently started gaming on PC more. Like he was doing APB earlier today, and I downloaded Team Fortress 2 along with a bunch of demos. And mm, like we'd rather get these free to play games than get Rise or Dead Rising or something like that.
Yeah. Oh man, it was funny when they announced Rise for PC because basically these um these people were praising Rise like Showstopper, Crap Gamer, Next Gen
Yeah.
Center, and oh, Rise won the award of best looking game, best real time graphics. And then the next day they announced it for PC.
See, the
Oh
thing
man.
about that award though is that the company like at that award show they gave best game to uh, what's that game Ubisoft is making, the racing game, The Crew. They gave the best game to The Crew, and it's not even out yet. Like that whole rating or like voting company thing that they did is just flawed.
Yeah, yeah, man. The Crew. I don't know, man. I like racing sims. That's just me.
Yeah,
I like depth in my racers, and that's what I like. But anyways, man, we can go we can get back to that, but let's talk Gamescom now. So my predictions for Gamescom are going to be the following. I definitely think that we're going to see Media Molecule's brand new IP. So do you agree with that?
yeah,
Yeah, because they already teased their game, and
yeah,
the teaser trailer said what? Embrace your mistakes. So I feel like it's gonna be something kind of in along the lines of creating stuff because we all know Media Molecule they like to do these stuff and Little Big Planet those games sold well and those games have very nice creative tools and I've seen some crazy stuff with those games. Like I saw this one guy create Flappy Bird with Little Big Planet too. That's
yeah,
pretty amazing. That's
yeah.
pretty amazing, man. So I can't wait to see what they have in the works, and hopefully, just maybe, just a big maybe, we'll see what Guerrilla Games has been working on because I heard some rumors that they had a trailer ready for E3 2014, but they decided not to show it because, it was too early and stuff like that, and they basically had it as a backup kind of. But since Gamescom is a European event, maybe just a big maybe we'll see at least a CGI trailer for Guerrilla Games' brand new IP, which is rumored to be an open world RPG. And
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that. I hope it has like multiplayer integration and all that. And
See, what I want to see more than anything is a full, proper Bloodborne demo.
oh yes, oh my God, dude. My God, I am so excited for Bloodborne, man. Just based on the fact that it's being created by the same people who created Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. It's the same director. And you guys know me. I'm a huge Dark Souls fanboy. I mean, even my profile picture that you're seeing right now,
Yeah,
That's from Dark Souls. And that game is gonna be amazing, man. I can't wait. That is my most anticipated game of like this entire generation right now. And I'm not kidding. It would still be my most anticipated game, even if it was a multi-platform game. That's just how excited I am for this game. I can't wait to see, how it is. And the guy said that it's gonna be a hard game, just like Dark Souls. And these games aren't hard. These games, well, they're challenging, but they're not really super hard. They're just not for dumb people. You have to, they don't take you by the hand and, have all these little crazy tutorials and stuff like that. They're just games for like, hardcore gamers, really.
yeah.
But man, Bloodborne is gonna be sick. I can't wait for that game. I am extremely hyped about it, and can't wait to see about that. Funny thing is, Crab Gamer was saying that those games aren't for him because they're too hard.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh, those games aren't for me. Those games are too hard." He was saying this in one of his podcasts. He was saying, "Oh, those Dark Souls games, Demon Souls games, those games are too hard for me. That's just not for me." He's pretty much a dude, bro. Dude, bro. So, yeah, Bloodborne, I think that they're going to show some Vita stuff as well. Some Freedom Wars they're going to show, and a couple of indie games, some multi-platform games as well. And they've been teasing this game called Until Dawn. Well, not it's everyone thinks it's Until Dawn. And have you seen those teasers?
Probably, but I can't remember.
Well, anyways, snap, it's asking for it again. Oh man, it will restart several. Oh snap. No, it's saying it will restart automatically, man. Oh, screw this. We got less than 4 minutes now.
That's all good.
Oh man, I guess we're gonna have to get back on this. Oh my God.
Let's just finish it up real quick because we're at 25 minutes anyway.
We're at 25 minutes. All
Yeah.
right, then let's get this started. Yeah, so they're gonna show that Until Dawn is a game that's been in development. It originally was for the PS3. Uh, it's been Sony's been teasing it. Everyone thinks it's that, and yeah, hopefully we'll see some more Order 1886 gameplay, which I have no doubts we're gonna see that. Some full-fledged gameplay of Bloodborne, and just I'm really, really hoping Guerrilla Games shows what they're working on. And Media Molecule, that's gonna be great as well. And oh, another thing we didn't cover. They have been showing there has been some leaked images about the update that we're supposed to be getting, and it's looking great, man. It's really improving the PS4 UI. Have you seen
Yeah.
those?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you should check those. It's on N4G. So, anyways, man, go ahead. What do you have to say?
I was just gonna say the other thing that we know is gonna happen is another demo for the Order, and I can't wait to see that too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Everyone's been the order. Like a lot of these Xbots have been like attacking it, like saying stuff like it's more quick time events and stuff like that. And I just laugh at these people. These people don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's coming in February, man. So that's gonna be PS4 is on fire starting next year and this year as well with Guilty Gear and all those games that I'm super excited about. And then Bloodborne, I heard it was a March release
Yeah.
or spring release, so that's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah. I
And
can't wait.
that's it, man. So you got anything else to say about YouTube, Gamescom, anything?
That's pretty much it. I just want to also see how Assassin's Creed Rogue is gonna be, but you know, that's more of a side thing that I'm interested in. So I pretty much
Aside,
said everything.
oh, okay. Yeah, man, it's a shame this stuff is restarting. Man, thanks, Microsoft. I know you don't want us talking bad about your
Yeah.
Xbox, but anyways, man, my PC's gonna have to restart pretty soon. So let me just
Okay.
stop this broadcast right here. Ah, man, this sucks.
All right.
Anyways, all right, bye.